Hello, kindergartners. This is Miss Miller here. Welcome to Unit 1, where we'll be learning about how scientists use their senses to observe. In today's lesson, we'll be thinking about this question: what is science? I bet you already have some ideas about what science is. Can you think about the types of things that we might do in science, or the types of things that we might learn about in science? Let's see if we can name 3 things across our fingers. Okay, I'll start. Let's see. In science, we might learn about the weather. In science, we might use special tools like maybe a magnifying glass. In science, we do experiments. Okay, so now it's your turn. Can you name 3 things that you already know about science? Something that you think we might do in science, or something that you think we might learn about? You can do that in a whisper voice across your fingers, just like I did. I counted each thing as I said it, okay? When I say go, I want you to name those 3 things that you can think of about science across your fingers. I'm going to set a timer for 15 seconds. Okay, ready? Have those 3 things in mind, what you already know about science. Set, go. All right, our time is up. Stop, look, and listen. So I know that you already had some ideas about what science is. We're going to watch this little video clip that will teach us more about what science is. What is science? Science is the earth where we live. The grass that grows. The trees. This monkey. And this bee. The night sky. The moon. The stars. And even sending a rocket to Mars. It is the rain, the wind, the sun, The snow. You can read along with me. It's why you yawn when you are tired. Why you smile when you are happy. And why you cry when you are sad. It's every plant, every building, and every animal. It's everything around you. It's you. Now go ahead and name 3 more things about science across your fingers. 3 new things that you just learned from watching this video. And again, as you say them, put 1 finger up. I'm going to set the timer for 15 seconds. When you hear the buzzer go off, I want you to look back and be ready to listen. Okay? When I say go, you can start telling those 3 things that you know about science from that video across your fingers. Ready, set, go. All right, time is up. Stop, look, and listen. So I was thinking about the 3 things that I learned from this video. My goodness, I learned so much. I learned that the night sky is science. I also learned that animals are science. And I learned that even I am science. What do you think about that? People are science too. Okay, so now we're going to grow our knowledge, what we know about science even more. We're going to read this book. It's called What is Science? What is Science by Rebecca Kai Dotlich, illustrated by Sakiko Yoshikawa. Now, as we read this book, I want you thinking, what new things am I learning about science? What is science? What is science? So many things. The study of stars and Saturn's rings. The study of rocks, geodes, and stones, dinosaur fossils, and old chipped bones. Are you learning some new things? I know that I am. The study of soil, of oil and gas, of sea and sky, of seed and grass, of wind and hurricanes that blow, volcanoes, tornadoes, earthquakes, and snow. What is science? The study of trees, of butterflies and honeybees, glaciers, geysers, clay, and sand. mighty mountains and rolling land. The power of trains, of planes that soar. Science is this and so much more. So into the earth and into the sky, we question the how, the where, and the why. We question, we wonder, we hunt and explore the secrets of caves, the dark ocean floor. The oldest of rivers, the tombs of kings. What is science? So many things. Now you guessed it. Since we grew our knowledge even more about science, I want you to name even 3 more things about science that you learned. Name them across your fingers again. I'll start the timer when I say go. Go ahead and name 3 more things that you just learned about science. Ready, set, go. Okay, time's up. Stop. Look and listen. So let me name my 3 things that I learned. 3 new things that I learned. Let's see. Well, one thing I learned is that in science, we ask questions. Another thing that I learned is that in science, we might learn about soil. That's another word for dirt. And I also learned that we might even learn about rocks. So interesting. So we've talked about science. Now I want to talk to you about the word scientists. Can you say the word scientists? Say it with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Scientists. Well, what are scientists? Scientists are people who observe the world around them. Guess what? I have a little secret for you. You are a scientist. That's right. You can observe the world around you. This year in science, you will be observing the world around you. So that makes you a scientist. We are going to do an activity sheet together. It says, what is a scientist? If you're at home, you'll find this sheet in your Google Classroom. If you're in school, your teacher will hand it to you. So what is a scientist? Well, you're a scientist. So guess what we're going to draw here? Can you guess? We're going to draw a picture of ourselves as scientists. So let me see here. We can draw together. Pull it up. Okay. The first thing we do is always the same. We pick up our pencil and write down our name. So you can start by writing your name here where it says by. I'm going to write by Mrs. Miller. You write your name. And don't forget, names always start with a capital letter, an uppercase letter, a big letter. Okay. Now, what is a scientist? So I'm going to start. You can just draw along with me. If you're at home and you'd like to pause this video at any time, you can. Okay, and if you'd like to just keep on going along and drawing, you can do that too. So I'm going to start with my head, and then I'm going to draw my neck. I'm going to draw my body. See, I'm making myself wear a lab coat here. This is a lab coat. I've seen scientists wear lab coats. So let's see, and I'll make buttons going up the lab coat. And maybe I'll give my lab coat a little pocket. Give myself some hands. Give myself some legs. And some feet. Okay, now I could go on to make my face. I'm going to give myself eyes. And a nose. And a mouth. Big smile, since I love science and I love being a scientist. And then I'll give myself some hair. We're going to color this in later. And now I'm going to draw some things around myself that show the types of things that scientists do and the types of things that scientists learn about. So let me see. Well, I know that scientists can use a magnifying glass, so I'm going to draw a magnifying glass. You can draw anything that you would like that you know scientists do. What else do I know about what scientists learn about? Oh, scientists learn about Earth. So I'll draw, this is my picture of Earth. We can color this in green and this in blue later. What else? Scientists learn about rocks. Maybe I'll make some rocks here. And plants. Okay. And I bet I could even think of a lot more things that I could draw. I bet you'll think of more than me. So far, I've only made 4. But I'm going to go off now, and I'm going to keep working on this and keep adding more things that scientists do and learn about. And then I'm going to use my markers to color it in. You can use markers if you'd like, or you can use crayons. Whatever you would like to use if you're at home, if you're in school, whatever your teacher asks you to use, you can use. And I hope you enjoy creating your very own scientist page. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time, kindergarten scientists. Bye-bye.